Yo, what is up everybody? My name is Woods, and have any of you guys ever wondered what 1000 FPS looks like on Fortnite? Well, in today's video, I am not only teaching you how to do it, but I'm also going to be showing you what it looks like and what you need to do to actually go ahead and get 1000 FPS. And now, of course, if you guys go ahead and enjoy this video or find it interesting, please make sure to drop a like, as it really helps out my content and it helps me grow as a YouTuber. Also, please consider subscribing if you want to see more videos like this in future where we test out crazy things on the Whoods channel. I can promise you we have a lot of fun and you guys do not want to miss out on that, so please do subscribe. Also, if you go on to use the method I show in the video to get 1000 FPS, I would greatly appreciate it if you could use code Woods. And if you actually do end up trying out this method, then please go ahead and comment what you got, what's the best FPS you reached yourself, and see if you can actually beat my score of 1000. So I advise you watch the next couple of minutes of me trying this out and showing you what your game will look like after doing this method before you try it, and then if you decide that is something you want to go ahead and try, then you can go ahead and follow the method at the end of the video. However, please watch the whole entire video and let's just jump in and show you what this looks like. We're now in creative, boys, and before I reveal my FPS, I just want to go over one thing. Your game will look completely different and it will look horrific. Obviously, at the end of the video, I'll teach you guys how to not make it as bad as what it looks currently. However, you will still get a better FPS than what you have before, probably doubling your FPS, but not quite getting 1000. If you want 1000 FPS, you're going to have to make it look as bad as this, guys. However, no one needs 1000 at the end of the day. Alright, time to enter the portal. And as you see there, guys, I don't know if any of you saw it, I'll slow it down for you. It did go ahead and peak at 1000 FPS right there. Now, as you can see, when I entered the portal, it peaked at 1000 FPS. However, usually when I'm in games in creative, I'm usually around about 600 FPS to 700 FPS chilling. And I don't want to clickbait you guys into thinking that I all the time get 1000 FPS, as that would literally be impossible. However, 600 FPS really isn't bad for a video game, and I'm going to be teaching you at the end of the video whatever FPS you currently set out, how to double it and maybe even hit 1000 FPS like me. But for now, let's go into solos and see what 600 FPS looks like in a public match. Also, I forgot to mention that you have got to take into consideration that I am also recording in HD graphics, and this is why I warned you guys to stick around and see what this looks like before trying it, because as you can see here, guys, this is literally a patch of grass and it is literally now covering my forehead. Okay, guys, I just want you to take a good look at Lazy Lake, and it literally almost looks like we're in Minecraft at this point. It is just ridiculously square. Okay, and now look at this, dude. Now, this is what I was meaning to show you guys. Seriously, this is literally a square block. This is almost like we're playing Minecraft at this point. But hey, I mean, we got a lot more FPS and it feels smooth. Spawn Island? Is that even a thing anymore? Hello? Alright, look, we're going to go ahead and go to Pleasant Park, because I think it might be a place you guys all want to drop. For a start, look at the water, bro. It's legit squares at this point. And trees? Hello? It's just twigs in the ground at this point. Oh my god, bro. Look at the cliff. It is legit squares, man. This is Minecraft? I think it could be Minecraft we're playing. However, one pro with this is that you literally have no shadows on, so you'll be able to see everything inside of a dark room. We got a kid on me. No, we got one. Okay, we got one. Holy, bro. Look at that metal wall, man. What the hell is that? Ooh, let's go, bro. Oh my, look at this hill, bro. What even... Okay, this could actually be bad, because you might be thinking you're in cover when you're really not in cover. However, oh my god, I can literally see under the map. What even is this, bro? This could actually be hacking low-key. I don't even know. Didn't even realize, bro. Look at the downstairs to this place. It literally has dirt everywhere, man. This is actually crazy, bro. But, I mean, hey, at the end of the day, this feels literally so good. I have no input lag. The most FPS I've ever had in, like, an actual high-key place like Pleasant Park. Usually, I'd only have, like, 100 FPS right now, and it's, like, around 300, so almost tripled my FPS. Okay, now that is crazy over there, man. Is that even Fortnite at this point? Yep, beamed him. Easy, boys. What? Wait, are you guys seeing the, like, the point things? Like, the little white hit marker things I'm getting? They're literally sideways. What? Hello? Yo, do you see them things, bro? They literally were sideways. Hello? Fortnite? What the hell? See, this is really bad, because it's giving me a sense of, like, cover. Yeah, there we are, bro. It's giving me a sense of feeling like I'm in cover when I'm really not in cover. I was completely in the open. Alright, guys, there's only a couple more things I want to show you before we get into the tutorial, so you can fully make up your mind as whether you want to try this out or not. One thing is, some of the skins look completely horrific, as from here, the render distance is so bad that the skin doesn't even render in from the locker view. Bro, the wheel on this emote is literally a triangle. I've just noticed this. What the hell is up with this bike? Okay, this is one of the things that I really wanted to show you guys. For example, you might start to get confused as you can literally climb up this hill here. However, it does not appeal like you could actually climb up this, as it is literally 3 squares put together. However, you can climb up these sort of hills, guys. So that's one thing you will need to remember. Okay, this is the fun part, guys. I want to show you now how you can actually abuse this, and you can even look underneath the map to spot enemies, so this might be a plus. Okay, I'm going to land over here for some loot so I don't die. However, you can already see where this is going to go, guys. Alright, we might be able to explore it here. Yes, right, here we are. Perfect example, guys. As you can see, I can see under this mountain completely. I can look over to Tilted. I can look over to Lazy. I can look over to the agency as well. You can literally spot people through the map, so this is actually kind of insane low-key as well. However, I'm not promoting the idea of using this to cheat and gain an advantage. I'm just suggesting it for anyone that's struggling with FPS and wants to increase their FPS, as this is kind of insane, guys. Alright, I think I've shown you enough, and I think we should get into the tutorial and actually how you can do this for yourself. Alright, please do not freak out if you're on console. In the top right hand corner of the screen, I have a card right now. Go click on that if you are on console and you're wanting to improve your FPS, as it has over 100,000 views and a lot of people trust it and it's worked for them too. So if you're on console, go watch that card in the top right corner, or it'll be linked in the description. But anyways, for you PC guys, I'll show you how to do it on the PC side of things right now. So there will be a link in the description where I need you guys to click on it and go over to this website. And now this thing is going to inspect our actual Fortnite game and allow us to take it out of the bracket of the normal actual settings and make it even worse than possible to allow us to get extra FPS. So from this link, you want to go ahead and click on the Mirror EU part of things. And now it will say your download will automatically start in 5 seconds, which it has right here. And now it will be a RAR file, so you might need to install 7-zip if you have not got that already. So I'll quickly show you that you might have to go ahead and type in 7-zip on Google, and it's a free way to unzip files. Do not worry, none of this is a virus or anything like that. And now from here, if you've dragged it to your desktop, then you can go ahead and close everything out, and you can go ahead and right click on this and hit 7-zip, open archive, and it should pop up with this. And now you want to drag this to your desktop, and what it is a little folder that you should now be able to go ahead and inspect your game files with. I'm going to bring up this thing here, and it should say NVIDIA Inspector. You want to double click on this, and then you'll need to hit the accept message that pops up after that. From here, as you can see, you will be able to see all your actual temperatures, cores, everything like that from this menu. However, all you're going to want to do is go over to this little button right here. And then once you click it, it should bring up this next menu right here. That from here, all you're going to need to do is type in the profile FORT, and it should automatically bring up Fortnite. That is obviously if you have Fortnite installed, which obviously all you guys have. And then from here, what you want to go ahead and do is scroll down. And now there's going to be a couple settings that you guys are going to need to listen to me, because you might screw up your game. And if you do, I'll show you how to fix it at the end if you do. From here, you're going to go ahead and click on this and go ahead and change this number to 2. If it makes it any laggier than normal though, change it back to this setting right here, just in case. However, most people's PCs will be able good with number 2. And then all you want to do is scroll down to anti-aliasing, and you want to go ahead and click on this button right here, and you want to scroll all the way down. It says AA mode, replay mode, all. And then once it's like that, you want to scroll down even further, and you want to have a look for the texture filtering load bias, and you want to go ahead and click on this. And now this is the menu of how bad you want your game to look and how much FPS you want, of course. So if you want the most FPS, choose mine. You want to go ahead and choose +3 if you want the best FPS and the worst graphics. However, if you want a best of both worlds, I would go ahead and recommend like 1.25, where your game does not look pretty much any different. However, you'll get a bit of an FPS increase. However, of course, if you want the best FPS and the worst graphics, choose this option. You guys can play around with it and see which one you prefer. Obviously, I'm showing you how to get the 1000 FPS, so you're going to go ahead and go with this option right here. Once you've done this, apply your changes. Very easy and simple. Hit X out that, and load up your Fortnite once again. And now for any of you idiots that somehow managed to mess that up, don't worry if you have. You don't have to feel stupid, because I did it my first time too. All you have to do is click on these 3 dots right here and click verify, and it will go ahead and basically verify all your game files and put them back to default. You'll still keep all your settings, everything like that. Just don't worry about that. It just resets everything, so you don't have to worry about messing up your game if you have done. Alright, so now your game's loaded up. You want to go ahead and load in, as you're still not fully done yet. You might need to change some actual in-game settings to make it actually as best as you can. So once you load in, your game might actually be looking fairly decent. Like as you can see here, my skin still looks pretty average. So all you need to do from here is go into your settings and change this all the way down to low. And then obviously the 3D resolution, it depends on how bad you want your game to look and how much extra FPS you want. Obviously now it will bring it to this stage where you see it was used in my video. However, if you want the 1000 FPS, I would recommend 3D resolution at 18%. However, your game will look absolutely atrocious. However, if you have like a 2080 graphics card, or a better one than a 1080, which I use, then I would say play that you could probably get away with 100% and still get the 1000 FPS. Anyways, guys, that's been the video, and I hope it did cure any of your curiosities of what 1000 FPS looks like. Make sure you go ahead and drop a like if you are still watching, and make sure to subscribe and comment donkey if you made it this far, because I want to see how many people actually make it to the end of my videos. Anyways, guys, I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.